is how wide it is. And by the way, these are exactly the same terms that they would use if you were trying to set a vibrato digitally on your with an effects pedal, which you can do, but it always sounds like a digital effects pedal doing vibrato. But the parameters here are the how wide the width of the vibrato. Do you know what I mean by that?
No.
Okay, so how wide it is means how much change in the pitch. Because when you're doing the vibrato this way, unlike this, I don't really think the classical vibrato. I don't really think if it changes the pitch, it changes it very, very, very slightly. But the rock vibrato, you're wobbling the pitch, right? Vibrating the pitch, if you want to think about it that way. And so, how far you pull the string down, that would be a very wide vibrato. What I just did. That's a much more narrow vibrato. So how far you're displacing the string, which means how much out of tune you're temporarily putting it, that's the width of the vibrato. And then the other aspect of the vibrato is the speed, which I hope speaks for itself, how fast you're moving your finger back and forth. Now, if you think about it, or if you don't have to think about it, you can experiment here, Andrew, and you'll find out really quickly that the wider vibrato takes more time, so it's more likely to be slow. And a faster vibrato, you can get a lot more back and forth motions in the same amount of time if I'm only moving it this much instead of that much. So, to be honest, it's almost impossible to do a really wide and really fast vibrato because it just takes too long for your fingers to move back and forth for that to happen. But you can kind of learn to control that as when you're first doing it, you're just happy to get a little change in enough sound change in the sound to make it sound like a vibrato. But as you get more comfortable with this, you'll find that you get more control. I actually think, when I think about it, to be honest, I'm gonna actually say that I do something a little different